Hey guys, John the Nerd here playing some more Epic Warcast Alliance, and the next section of videos I'm going to do is all about different tips I've learned while playing this game. In this particular video, I'm going to go over the castle and appointing different heroes in key positions. And obviously I don't have anything running right now because, for instance, if you have people training, you can't change your instructors. If you have healing people, you can't change your therapists. If you have an architect, you can't change them while you're building. Research master, obviously you can't change them while you're researching. Same with logistics and protector. While they're being, that particular section is being active or is active, whether or not it's research, building, fucking healing or whatever else, or training. There's six total. But if that happens, or resource output, I mean, it's really straightforward. There's only six total different areas within your kingdom to appoint heroes to buff those particular areas. And I used to forever. I looked at last week and I was like, why is before I had my military instructor and the person I had on there was Rifleman. I was like, why is he on there? Because I just last week got Medusa for that challenge without paying any gems. So I just was active a lot. Just got 10 pieces for her and unlocked her. And just her whole thing is about training speed. I'm like, oh man, I haven't been on my castle to appoint anyone new in weeks or months. I haven't ever changed them because I couldn't, because I'm constantly upgrading, training, building, researching, and you can't change them or while those processes are happening, which sucks. And you say I'll do it later, but then you keep instantly starting a new research project or training more soldiers right away, or building new buildings, and you never get a chance to because they're always fucking blocked and you can't change them. So then at one point you just give up and say, oh, I'll do it later. But then it turns for weeks, turns into months, and you're really missing out a whole lot. Your potential. So I'll start in the beginning, internal affairs. My logistics officer, it gives you a thumbs up. And you give me about 7.5% output plus almost 150% food output. I will take that. My mining guy is pretty solid too. I don't mind her either. Really depends on if you want lumber or because 0.42% for resource output is negligible. But if you really want more lumber than iron, maybe you should change them to that. Or you really want stone, and it would take a big hit in resource output by 3%, then you do that. It's up to you what you really need. In this case, I'll just stick with mining expert, my little polar bear. So look at that, 14 point, almost 15% additional resource output from what I produce in my castle, plus almost 150% food output and almost 130% iron output on top of that. Very cool. Next we'll do architect, and obviously the architect for building. He's always your first choice. Because every alphabet he gives you what, almost 14 and change percent just by himself. That's ridiculous. And then you have the butler. The 18, you're almost 25% faster construction speed. Ridiculous. That's not including other perks from research and everything else. That's just stacks. I like my scholar, he's fucking cool. I'm working on the 5th star in a minute. But just him by himself is almost 23%. And then my treasure hunter, she's okay. So right now I have over 30% higher research speed just from the optimal choices you choose. Rather just let the old ones stay there and never change them, which I used to do all the time, and it used to fucking, it hurts you so much in the long run. You might save, what, 10 minutes here and there for training and research, but that stacks over weeks and months, and you're really missing hours or days in the long run during the year. So now we're going into instructors. Let's see. It doesn't give me Medusa as my top choice, but she says almost 10% training speed, so I'm going to do that because I'm not. The recommendation always doesn't matter so much. Even my healer has 3%. That's which is more than my 2 recommended top ones, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense at all. They don't have any additional buffs, though, besides training, though. Actually, these have 2 higher ones, and I won't use these because these are 2 of my healers. But I might consider. But I think my druid is for my protector, anyways. So first, I'll go protector. I have to do druid because he has like 5 bajillion buffs. Along with Seal Man, he has a bazillion buffs too. These are all stacked heavy. You just have to do it. I'll go back to instructors. I can't use these 2. These are my healers. 3%, 2%. Siegecraft training speed. I don't really care about my siege weapons, so it really doesn't matter. Barracks training capacity at 2%. That makes a difference. Or I just say, fuck that, and do this, which is another 3%. I don't get any additional bonuses, though, like the other 2, like increased capacity for my barracks or faster siege training, but I don't care about siege training. And my barracks capacity, I can buff that other ways too, so it's whatever. Right there, it gives me a little over 13% fast training speed. Yeah. Oh, I might change that later. We'll see. I have better options. And these 2 are the most obvious because they have a bajillion also. Different little boosts and buffs. I'm like, man, that's crazy. Over 20% extra faster healing speed, plus a bunch of other stuff. Capacity, reducing cost, and all that. That's it, guys. It seems stupid, but sometimes the most simple things you need to do in the game are having the most or largest impact on your gameplay. Because let's go back one more time. Let's say, my construction speed, I had some 2 really bad guys. Let's get rid of these guys. Say, fuck these guys. Bye-bye. I'm gonna give you... Alright, get rid of you. Get someone... I wanna get... Who's not... Fucking... Bomberman and fucking... Rifleman. Ching Ching, 2.2%, 2.24%. When I could just fucking do these 2 main guys and fucking get fucking, what is that? Over 25%. Such a big difference. You just have to occasionally check your appointments in your castle while you're not training, researching, building, healing, doing logistics, or protecting. It's easy. Then you can change these guys and make sure you have the optimal choice. And just because he gives you a thumbs up, it doesn't always mean it's the optimal choice. Sometimes you might prefer different options, which is okay too. But that's up to you, and you should always check that. I would recommend checking that at least once a month, maybe more. Depends how often you're on and how fast you are upgrading your heroes too. Sometimes these arrows, the 4th or 5th star, just are taking forever to fucking progress. But yeah, it's like no minute for some of these guys. They're just getting random rules for summoning them. And that's it, guys. A simple tip that will result in you having long-term games in this game, which is Epic Warcast Alliance. You can give me a quick like and subscribe as a thanks for this tip, and I will give you additional tips this coming week. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.